Greetings comrades, Soviet Gaming here. Today we will do our Kingdom 2 guide for crafting. But before we start, if you're new to this channel and interested in mobile games, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button and like the video in advance. Okay, first of all, let's see what options do we have for crafting. We have 4 basic ways of crafting. For the most gear that is on the left here, which is hat, armor, bracers, belt, boots and the weapon, you should use blueprints that you get from commission quest and territory wars. For necklace we use blacksmithing, for the ring we use fishing, and for the cloak we use alchemy. First let's talk about basic crafting that you do with the commission quest and territory war blueprints. I personally don't have anything that I need here other than this maybe halberd. Let's craft that. So in order to craft those items you have to use materials that are being obtained by salvaging your equipment. And at higher rarities and at higher level you will have lower success rates, so you can use protection item that can be got from the bosses randomly to increase those chances. So there is a chance that your craft will fail. And it will cost a little bit of gold to finish the craft. So let's just click fuse and there we go. Enforcers, halberd. So if you have some items that you don't need, you can easily salvage them and get some of those salvage things out. Also you can get it from numerous other sources, but you will get it yourself. It's not a problem, we'll cover it in the next videos. Keep in mind that you don't want to salvage the copies of your items because you can actually rank up your main item using the copies of it. So that's how you can kinda upgrade your equipment a little bit more. Let's start with blacksmithing. In order to craft blacksmithing items, you will need several components. First is essence crystal, second is cobblestone, and third one is red gemstone. All of those can be found in the blacksmith. And also you can get more blueprints over there. In order to access blacksmith, you can either click here on the source that will get you to the blacksmith crafting screen, or you can go to the event. And you can scroll to the right. I just learned it today that you can scroll to the right and see huge area on the right. I thought that this is the only window that you have. So yeah, over here you have all the fishing, alchemy, blacksmithing and some other things. Let's go to the blacksmith. To get materials you can either get them yourself or use the commissions. When you're using the commissions you're using one of the tries. And basically if you'll go for the longest commission that you have, like the 8-hour one, you will get the same result that you would get with the normal run if you get all the friends here, like if it will be 100% friends. So it will give you the same possible result that you will get from the actual event, from the actual QT mini game. And it's true for all types of crafting, so we won't talk about that in the future. So let's go to the Golden Wheat Valley and I'll show you how the crafting works. When you go to the crafting area you have 4 different, I don't know how they're called, appliances, and all of those work the same. The only difference that this one, the one that give you blueprints, is the hardest one. So let's start with this one and I'll show you how the blacksmithing works. You basically click the item and then you got this sequence. Over here, it will be small to big or big to small. If it's small to big, you gotta pick the smallest number available and kinda go from that one to the highest one. There are negative numbers and there are positive numbers. As you can see, it's pretty simple. You have plenty of time in order to do that properly. Same goes for all other crafting areas on the blacksmithing. You can get either small to big or big to small. Same, small to big. So we'll go 0, 26, 48, 86. There we go. It's pretty easy, guys, to get the perfect result. So commissions will only help you to increase the intimacy between you and the friends. But on the other hand, you will have your resources a bit later. So I don't know, it's up to you to use them or not. If you have time, they are better than just getting resources here, because first of all they are guaranteed, second they increase intimacy between you and the friend. And you can get blueprints over here. When you already know how to do this properly, I recommend going for the blueprints first in order to figure out if you get like the highest rarity one and figure out what resources do you need for crafting and then going for those resources. That way you won't end up without the required resource on your hands. Let's go and see what blueprints we can get. Here you have less time, so you gotta think faster. Small to big, -1, 6, 8, 28. It was pretty easy. There we go, we exhausted all our tries and we got 3 of those chests. Let's see what do we get from that. Well, actually we didn't get anything really good. The blue is lower than the green, so it's a trash item. In order to save inventory space, I would advise selling the crappy ones because no one will buy them on the market anyway. So yeah, just sell them, get some money back and kinda don't clog your inventory, because inventory space is really valuable. So for example, I want to craft another of those necklaces to make them tier 1, higher tier. Let's use this recipe, and you will see which reagents do you need, so try to kinda go for the proper proportions. If you can see, as you can see here, you will need 25 of the crystals, 10 of the cobblestone, and 15 of the gemstone, so you want to have the most amount of crystals in your inventory. So when you don't know what to go for those proportions and make sure that your inventory is kinda properly balanced. You can see all your available materials at the fuse material screen on your inventory, so you can kind of figure out what do you have and what do you need here. Let's go and get more of those crystals. Moreover, the crystals don't have the level, so they can be used for your high level crafting later as well, so you should make them your top priority at the early levels. I think. I might be wrong. Maybe they will get different ones later. I haven't been there yet. As you will do more crafting, you will increase your XP in the, I think they called life skills, in your professions. So when it will reach the next level, you will get the bonus. So for blacksmithing, it's mining duration, so you will have more time to think on what you want to pick. It's going up to 39,000%. So I guess at the higher rarities, you will get a lower amount of time. And I guess in order to access second level of items, you need to get to level 60 to get this Dragon Scar Canyon. Now let's move on to fishing. In my opinion, fishing is the hardest of them all. By the way, you get an XP the moment when you send your commission guys as well. So it might be beneficial to you to send them before venturing in if you need just a little bit of XP. That's what I did. So we'll get strength of the fish lower now. It will be easier to catch it. Let's go to the clear pond and I'll teach you how to fish properly. There we go, so we have the fishing area over here. We have red, blue, golden and green fish areas. So those are corresponding to the proper materials. The golden one is the blueprint, the red one is the essence orb, the blue one is magic scale, and the green one is earth essence. So over here we have the same situation as in blacksmithing. We have the specific items that require level, and we have the essence orbs that are not level locked, and you need most of those to craft proper things, so we'll go for those mostly right now and for the recipes. So you just come closer to the pond, click on the fish, and the fishing starts. So the fishing is really interesting. You gotta reel the fish in, and you gotta keep it in the orange areas. You gotta press and release it a little bit and kinda try to keep the fish down there and don't move it that much. And honestly, we got the perfect result. That's good. Honestly, personally, I prefer to do crafting on the iPad, on the handheld basically, because it's so much easier to control with your finger than with your mouse, specifically for the alchemy. Alchemy is really hard on BlueStacks, but playing the game on the BlueStacks is way more fun, so if you want to download it, the link will be in the description of the video and in the pinned comments. Now let's go and see how the actual golden recipe will do. Last time I failed miserably because it's really hard to get the perfect one on fishing. The fishing is really hard, like as you can see the fish is really risky, it's running around and it's really hard to control it, have its traction. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this fish, come on. We can do it, we can do it. No fish, you're not going anywhere. Oh no, we need at least great. I think the main difference between the difficulty here is additional amount of gold. So for the recipe, you will get that box anyway, but if you'll get a high result, you'll get more amount of extra gold. So it's not that important, but it's really nice to have, because, you know, you want to get the most of the game as possible, specifically if you are a free-to-play player like me. So yeah, you want to reel it in, and we're getting the perfect... Oh, no. Yeah, we're getting the perfect results. Gold chest 1, gold 800. So in the end we got 3 golden chests even when they failed the first try, so I guess it doesn't matter. The only difference is gold. So let's see what we'll get here. Blue and 2 green blueprints. Those aren't good because we already have the golden one, so let's go for the golden ring. In order to craft it, we will need a lot of those essence orbs, so we'll get them right now. Oh, the game's stuck. So yeah, after doing the recipe pool, the normal crafting is so much easier, it's so more relaxing than before. As you can see, we're not getting that many of those, so we might not be able to craft that thing today, but we will do our best. Hey, we just got enough resources, that is nice. As you can see before, I got the bad try, so I got lower than the maximum amount of resources. Let's fuse this ring. Oh yeah, we succeeded. As you saw, there was 80% chance, so we could fail the crafting but we got lucky. Oh, I can make another one. I have the blueprint, but I don't have the resources. Damn. And the last but not least, alchemy. Let's go. We have the commission here. Let's pick it up. It's from yesterday. Same as everywhere. 3 types of resources and the recipe main thingy. Let's go for the recipe first, and I'll show you why this is so hard on the BlueStacks. So over here, you want to tap the materials that will be shown here. So you want to go for those things and try not to click on the other things, and that will give you the good result. There we go, we got perfect. Nice. I never thought that I'll make it. The camera battery died in the middle of the crafting. Let's do it again. And specifically when you have those items at the different sides of the screen, that's when you have problems clicking it with the mouse, because on the iPad, on the phone, you can just tap in the different areas of the screen. Here you gotta move the mouse from one point to another, and I'm horrible at FPS games. That's why I'm horrible at this thing as well. But we succeeded, we got all the things. As always, you go in the item inventory, check those recipes, max them out. We got the epic one. This is really good. Let's hope that it will be the same. Yeah, it will be the same set as our ring. That is really good. We got 2 of those recipes. That's fantastic. Let's see, what do we need? We need some of the mana crystals that are the same, no tier, and we need some of those textile and earth element that are tied to the level. Let's go get those mana crystals and some of the earth elements. As you can see, getting the materials is so much easier. You gotta find only one of those things, and the things are moving so much slower, so you can click wherever you want. You can even talk to the camera, you know. Nah, I'm afraid that I'll lose it. So yeah, when I first tried crafting, I had no idea what I was doing. I was, like it was said, tap the wrong material, and I was tapping the fish and all other things. I was like, what the hell the game wants from me? Now I know, and now you guys know. Oh, I missed something and I got gray. Damn. Now that we have the materials, let's finish the crafting process. We're doing this iron mantle, and we can make only one of those. I hope we'll succeed. 80% rate. We don't have any safety items, and I guess at the higher levels the success rate will be even lower, guys. So let's give it a try and hope it will work. Yes, we made it. I would be really upset if it wouldn't work. Boom, we got another item, and we got our power even higher. 1.5k, that's a lot. Now I have lower chance of receiving critical strikes from the boss and 6 defense from the set. So getting the sets is really important, and it will help you a lot in the long run. Well, unless you'll change to the higher level gear, which you will. But yeah, guys, the important thing that all of this stuff is taking so much inventory space. I already extended it to 108, and you want to sell unnecessary items that you won't ever use, because that will save you so much of micromanagement of your inventory when you'll get those, how are they called, when you'll get those parts of the monsters when you're hunting. And yeah, you can check all the materials here. You don't really want to demolish them right now. Maybe when you'll get to the next tier, you can either try to sell them on the market, which is most likely won't work, or just dismantle them. So yeah, guys, I hope you learned something today. If you did, let me know in the comments. While you're going there, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet for more guides. I'll be making some more on the Our Kingdom 2. Don't forget to hit that bell button to make sure that you'll get a notification about the new videos. And of course, join our Discord for our fantastic community. Follow me on Twitch for live streams. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and what's that? Facebook for the social media. That's about it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Sort it out. See ya, comrades. Have a good one. Bye.